Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Dominions 5. Let's pick up where we left off in our game as Late Age Tianqi. So the turn actually rolled a while ago, and I couldn't help myself. I checked to see if we had a big battle in Lemuria, and we didn't. But I haven't really looked more at the turn since then. He just had like one PD outside. So this is our army. However, we did get raided here, and they won. This is over here, so he must have had like a handful of dudes in here that he got out. I'm not quite sure. So we're just going to have to counter to position ourselves properly to defeat this. But it shouldn't be too hard because he doesn't have much. All it is just because this commander is ethereal that it was a little hard for. And he has Fear 5, so he can be a little hard to kill these Centurions with this like regular chaff. And it looks like Pan is back in action over here, so that's great. And it looks like he's been building up Shamblers, so if he wants to go take this water, I'm going to let him, because I don't want to spend the gold on the Shamblers myself. So what we are going to do... Well, first of all, we're going to take these 4 Nature Mages and move them on top. You can see here, supplies 57, supply usage 101. So there's a tiny bit of starvation going on, but by the time these guys come in, we'll be almost supply neutral. Obviously, in large part due to this enormous cauldron of broth, which incidentally, we're going to put on our Prophet, just because he's a bit stronger. Oh, I say that, but that's actually a bad idea, because he's in enemy dominion. So let's not do that. Let's keep him on the general. I changed my mind. Okay. Right. Okay, so that's going on. And actually, you know what we can do, just to be... like, we could actually preach here. Because why not? So let's do that while we're sieging down his fort. Okay. And incidentally, the walls are moderately damaged, so we're doing pretty good progress in terms of sieging. It should take maybe 2 or 3 turns. All right. Right. So let's contain this. So he could go here, here, here on the cap. Our cap PD will kill it. This province actually has some Barb Heavy Cav already, and this one actually has a dude here, and we have some Sacreds. So we've got a lot of options. I think the best thing... And also he can come back here. Now there is 10 PD here, and we've got a whole bunch of Sacreds. But what I am thinking is, what if we... This could be one squad to go here. I think... What kind of PD? Oh, this is bad PD. This is bad PD. Oh, this one has crossbows at least. It's unfortunate that none of these provinces actually need site searching from this guy. Does somebody need water 2 site searching, though? Yeah, we could be a little more efficient if we did this like this. If we took one of the cat mages... we did this, for example, that's going to protect this province. Here we were site searching. Let's actually do a bit of this micro earth. Next we have an air death, I think has to come this way. Yep. Research. I guess might as well site search water. Death, nature, that's all been taken care of. Water, we need to do nature down here. That was water. Water's being done by this guy. He's doing water and astral, so I guess he'll do this. And I guess let's just go down. Oh, you know, we can actually get... Let's move him over here. And I think just having... How do I feel about that? Just having 4 heavy cav plus a spellcaster here who can banish is probably enough to take out this guy. This province here I'm a bit more worried about. Let's get 2 heavy cav. Because I could move this guy here instead. We could dump a bit more PD. We could bring a cat mage out here. We could justify it by saying we need to site search water in this province. What if we did that? Advanced cast spells, advanced cast spells. What would the actual... Actually, well, you know what? It actually should be this... Oh, no, but he can't make it because he's slow. Alright, what would this guy cast? Aim. Water 2. No. Air. No. Maybe astral. Armor negating. Honestly, I think it's just going to be Decree of the Underworld. Whatever. We'll just let it. We'll just do aim and then do whatever. Maybe we go to 10. I mean, Timu is here. I didn't realize that. I'm not sure what he's going to do with Timu. If he plans to raid these provinces with Timu, I don't know. His map move is pretty crazy. We might be in trouble. Doesn't feel great. This is enough. Let's not overcommit here. Okay, yeah, I wanted to figure out what this border is, so now we know. Let's get our scout onto the throne so we can keep tabs on what's going on there. And let's figure out what the border situation is over here. All right, I think that's it for our moves. Let's just double check recruitment. Oh, okay, good. I misclicked. That's being recruiting here. This is good. Okay, so we got Palisades coming up here. And we do have Palisades going up here. Actually, yeah. We have a bit more infrastructure to build, right? We need another lab and temple here, and we're going to need a fort here. So that's another 1,200 that we need to spend on infrastructure. Here we're going to need a temple once we take it. Maybe, I'd like to fort this province up. Maybe not. Maybe we can't afford it. But I think soon, once we kind of get this under control, I think we need to go into, maybe we're not going to continue doing infrastructure, and we're just going to start recruiting, a ton of Barbarian Heavy Cav everywhere and set up for a second war. I just haven't decided who that target is going to be yet. So, we're kind of getting a feel for who the neighbors are. We'll have to decide that. I'm just geographically, Man or Utgard would kind of make sense. But we'll have to, we'll have to see. In terms of research, oh, good. Yeah, I had to look at this. So we got Conjuration 3. That's going to give us some, Earth Power and Little Elementals. We could... Let's do... What should we do? Wooden Warriors, or should we do Construction 4 to get some Dwarven Hammers? Let's go to Construction 4 and start getting some actual items built. There's a lot of situations in this game that can much more easily be handled if you have Construction 4 at least. So let's get that out of the way. And then afterwards, we can maybe grab Alteration 5 quickly. Maybe Conjuration 5 if we needed big air elementals for something. So let's start thinking about that. Incidentally, Pan put up Mother Oak, I think it was last turn. So he's setting himself up well for the late game with that. Pan seems to be doing quite well. Okay, that's it. Short episode. See you guys next turn. Take care.